welcome to another X-Plane 10 mobile video. Today we're going to be looking at the FMC. All we're going to be doing today is just setting up the FMC for a flight from PHNL down to PHNY, this middle island here. Okay, so it's going to be quite a simple tutorial. I'm just going to do it the easiest way possible, just so you guys get a sense of how it works. So the first thing you want to do is, obviously, when you got cold and dark, pop the battery on. You don't necessarily need anything else turned on just for the CDU, or should I say FMC. So you want to clear the nav data out of date notification. And obviously you got all these different pages, like your route page, climb, cruise, descent, nearest airports, legs, departure and arrival index, your hold if you need to put hold in, progress page, fixed page, your radio, and obviously you got the buttons for the previous and the next page, and the execute button with all of the numbers and letters and things. So you want to start off on the route page, put in your origin and your destination, so PHNL, PHNY. You can put a flight number in, so we're American Airlines today, so we're going to go AAL, let's just do 001. That isn't needed. Do not click the execute button yet, because you'll be able to do everything and then just click the execute button last. So then what you want to do is the easiest way. You could put a waypoint in the TO position at the bottom right there, but it's not really needed. And you could even do it through the legs page, but the easiest way to do it is just go to your departure, select the runway you're on. So as you can see, we're on runway 8 left. So you'll choose runway 8 left, and now you want to select the departure you want to do. Now there is a couple of ones, but the easiest one to go to PHNY is parallel to departure, and then you can set a transition, but I don't usually do this because I just fill in the gaps. And this is going to be the shortest route down there. And then go back onto the departure and arrival page by pressing the button again. Go onto your arrival on PHNY. Whatever arrival you want to do, we're just going to set up for an ILS. And then you can choose here what basically entrance you want to come in from. So we could go in from Havby. Oh god. We could go in from Havby down here, or we could do the circling approach if I wanted to do it from LNY, which is the VOR, and then around. But we're just going to go to Havby just again to make it a bit easier. We're going to select Havby, and if we go onto the legs page, you can see there's vectors. Now you want to get rid of that vectors because otherwise it'll basically mess up your route. So you click on parlay, click on the vectors, that'll cancel it out, and now you just want to fill in the gaps. So what I usually do is I go from runway 8 left to Hauna, which is H-A-U-N-A. So we can go H-A-U-N-A. And I'm just going to put it where the parlay was. And now since there's no real, reason to go any further, we're just going to cancel that to parlay to start with discontinue. And then from parlay, we can go down the V2 airway to Colty. Kilo Oscar Lima Tango Echo. Kilo Oscar Lima Tango Echo. And then put it in the discontinue there. Then go to the next page, you'll see there's a discontinuity again. So there's Roshi, and then there's Havby. So quite clear, you want to put Roshi in. Romeo Oscar Sierra Hotel Echo. So Romeo Oscar Sierra Hotel Echo, and put it in the discontinue there. And then you just want to click Havby, cancel that discontinue out, and now that's basically your flight plan. If you wanted to, you could put hold on IPO. I don't really see the need to. So once you've checked it and just made sure it's all correct to your knowledge, you go to your climb page. Now I only usually go to 8,000 feet for the climb, for the cruise, sorry. So we'll set our transition at 5,000 as Parley has a altitude restriction of 5,000. And we'll put the climb speed to 240. And we could change the max speed to 0.78, which is the cruise speed. So we'll keep that. And again, cruise. Well, we're going to be below 10,000, so we'll go 250 to keep the speed. And then Mach 0.78, just to keep it from going over. Cruise altitude, like I said, 8,000 feet. I always do that altitude for some reason. I just think it's a bit easier, and it's a lot easier for the departure as well. And obviously transitions there. You can keep the vertical profile the same if you wanted to. So I'm just going to keep everything the same like that. So that is the climb, cruise and descent page done. As you can see, it gives you all the nearest waypoints and things. Now your radios, we'll get this out of the way next. So I like to set CKH as my first, 113.9. So I'll just put 113.9. And that's just so we know whereabouts we are in relation to where we're going. And then you want to put 117.7, which is the LNY VOR up there. So then when you turn on your VORs here, the switches, it'll actually bring them up. Now LNY won't show up because it's quite far away, but when you get closer it will pop up under there. Okay, so now you got that. You can set your initial course, which I'm just going to go in 080, which is just fly one way heading. Then course 2, I like to set that to the next course available, which is 128, which you can see on your legs page there. So then go back to your nav, just set 128 on the course, and course 2. Don't need to worry about ADF or the comms, because comms are simulated, and ADF doesn't actually work with a 737-800 because it usually will be the down switch here, but it's inoperative. Although you can set it if you really want to. Okay, so with the route page, done the climb, cruise and descent page. Don't need to worry about that page. Legs page is done. Don't need to worry about the departure and arrivals now. I'm not going to put a hold in, so we don't need to worry about that. This will bring up all your winds and things when you get going. So, radio page done. So what you're going to do is go on the legs page. You can be on any page when you do this. Execute. And you'll see it'll fill in all the speeds. And it'll give you your descent as well. So that was a very simple way to do the FMC, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. And yeah, I shall see you on the next one.